Hey everyone, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to my Flosstube channel. If you are a returning viewer, if you're new here, welcome. I am very inconsistent as of the past year in making my videos, maybe a year and a half. I come and I go. It could be a few months, it could be a few weeks till you see me again. But if you're here, I just want to say thank you. Now I'm here to talk about something specifically, and I'm only going to show 2 projects in this video. The topic that I want to talk about is the round robin that I am participating in with Jason X Stitches, Sheldon in Stitches, and Andrew the Runner Stitcher. I think you guys would know who they are. If you watch me, I'm pretty sure you're watching them because they're just as big as I am and they're more consistent in their videos. But if not, highly recommend that you check them out. Everyone's going to be linked down below in this video. The first thing I want to talk about is the round robin. Now, I have completed most of Sheldon's piece, which, he's working. The project that he picked is Tea-Berry Tiles by Ink Circles, and this is his bit. And right here, this is my bit. So I have completed most of it. The only thing missing is the motif, which I have a space of 15 by 15 to play with. I have thought of ideas. I just haven't been able to execute an idea. I have tried to chart them, but a 15 by 15 space is very small. And so some of the things I have been thinking as for a motif. The first one that I have been heavily leaning towards is a scorpion. I'm a Scorpio. I am very much a Scorpio in my behavior. So I was like, scorpion. Then I also thought about I'm a Swiftie. I thought about the little heart symbol. I thought about maybe putting a CD, but a CD for me is just a little too bland. I feel like I could do better. I also thought about putting a torch or fire, because one of my favorite shows of all time is Survivor, which I've been watching since I was 7. So I thought about doing that. I'm still thinking of ideas, still trying to execute how to stitch what I want in my head onto paper. That way, I could just get an idea of how it's gonna look. So I'm still playing around with that, but I need to think of something because I need to send this to Andrew, the Runner Stitcher. Real quick, I'll give y'all a close-up of Tea-Berry Tiles. Sheldon's motif is books with tea on top, because Sheldon talks about books at the end and he's always drinking tea. At least in the beginning of the videos, I noticed that he has his tea. I have received Jason's project from Andrew, and I have started working on it. This is, what is it called? Oh, I know it's from Ink Circles. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. But yeah, Jason stitched his bit, Andrew stitched his bit, and I have started stitching on mine. So as you can see, I have started, I did the hot air balloon, the little boat. I'm starting on the train, and I did the little stairs for whatever that mode of transportation is, which is this one right here. So it's cool because looking at this piece, I'm just in love with it. And the reason why I am in love with it is because of how well thought out Jason was in picking this piece. Ink Circles, I've never stitched on Ink Circles till the round robin, and now I've stitched 2 of them. Jason is I just want to praise Jason for a bit. I just want to say he takes a lot of consideration when stitching a project. I've seen it in the other projects that he has showcased on his channel, such as the brothers and sisters piece, the birthday piece, and choosing his colors and ways that he's going to stitch his project. He's very well thought out. Some people might say, wow, you're thinking too much about a piece, but no, he does his best. And one thing that Jason has done is the Morse code for our names on the border. So this is Andrew. I don't know if this is the right way or if it goes that way, but this is Jason's name in Morse code. And then he has a spot for me to put my name, and then Sheldon will put his name. And by the way, this little crown It's a needle minder from Andrew the Random Stitcher because, first of all, I love British royalty. And I have a few royal pieces that I'm working on, such as my Kate Middleton piece, George III, and my Shadowlane piece, which is called Royal Tudor. So thank you, Andrew, for that. I love it. This is actually my first needle minder. I have never had one before, but this is my first one ever. One thing that Jason has us doing is he has also assigned 4 modes of transportation for us to stitch in a different DMC color. So the 4 that he assigned to me is the gondola, the car, the donkey, and the ship. And I started thinking about colors for the donkey. I was thinking, every millennial grew up with this movie, and it is Shrek. And that was the first thing I thought of when I saw the donkey. So I'm thinking about doing it in the color like Shrek green, whatever that color is in DMC. If you know, let me know. Or if you have an idea, I'm open to suggestions. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards number 11 or number 12. But if you know another color, or if you're like, this is more Shrek, please let me know. Because I was going through my master DMC lists or floss, and I'm just like, which green should I use? The other color I thought of using is a red color for the ship because 1, I love the color red. 2, I also love the movie Titanic. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I was like, maybe I should do red for the ship. For the other 2, the car and the gondola, I don't know, but I've also been leaning, I don't know why, the color like lilac or lavender is kind of calling my name. So maybe I'll do one of them in those colors, and then I'm open for a 4th color. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, I really love this piece. I never imagined working. Like, I've been lately, when I started cross-stitching, I was a full coverage stitcher, and then I've started non-full coverage when I started my YouTube channel. And I still have a few, but I don't have many. And so I've been, I guess, over the past year, I've been leaning more towards going back towards full coverage. But this one has me falling in love with non-full coverage all over again. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. I don't know yet. But this one is just reigniting my love for non-full coverage. So maybe I'll start adding some pieces down the road. But yeah, that is everything. I just wanted to give y'all an update as far as around Robin goes. It's been a while, so I'm like, I need to make a video and update you guys on what I've been up to. I do want to release some other Flosstube videos down the road. My schedule has just been busy. I have taken on a full-time job, and in August, I'm going to be working 2 full-time jobs. So my life, I would say, as a stitcher, is going to be less and less for a few months just because I'll be committing my time more towards work. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's only till November, right before Thanksgiving, and then I'll be back in my normal schedule. But yeah, I do want to show you guys my projects. I have been working on them. Maybe not as much as I used to, but I still have been stitching, and I try to stitch every single day. But yeah, keep a lookout for those videos. I can't say when they're gonna come out. Hopefully before August, because once August comes, I just don't see myself having the time to do so. All right, guys, so that is everything. Thank you for tuning in, sticking till the very end. Till next time, I'll see y'all. Thanks. Bye.